to talk to you about something that happened the other day and just a little bit of revelation that I got doing some really mundane things. So a couple days ago, I come home and the grass was just like at the point where it was almost out of control. Which, I mean, that's completely on me. So, I come home and it's like 8 o'clock at night, and I'd been working that late pretty much all week, and was going through all the reasons in my head, like, oh, just put it off till tomorrow, or put it off till this weekend. Going through my mind going, I need to hunker down, take responsibility, and do this, right? So I come home, I'm tired, I'm irritated, and want to get this done, right? So I go down and I start mowing. And I got a little bit of daylight left. I'm able to get the side of the yard and the front yard done. And then it starts getting dark, and then I'm at a choice. Well, I got the front yard done. I got what people can see done. There's another little spiritual tidbit. But, you know, I've got what people can see done. People can't see the backyard. I don't need to work on that. But I was like, no, I need to just go ahead and finish it. So start, mowing the backyard. My backyard is a disaster, y'all. We put a pool in this year, and I'm putting a deck up, and there's lumber here, and there's drainage field that I haven't got finished yet for my pool, because the way my yard sits and the water wasn't draining, it was just kind of piling at the pool. But anyways, fast forward, I do the backyard, and then I get to the hill, and our hill's not horrible. I mean, if I'm fresh, I can do the whole yard and I'm fine. But I get to the hill and I start doing it, and I'm looking, and every pass I make, I'm like, it's not getting smaller. It's not getting smaller. So I'm just sitting there focusing on the whole thing, like it's never going to get done. And then I start getting that cramp in each side, and I'm just keep looking at the whole thing, like I'm never going to get done with this. I just need to quit. And the scene from Facing the Giants, I don't know if any of y'all have ever watched that movie, but it's a great movie, and if you haven't, you need to do it. But the scene from Facing the Giants where Grant Taylor is challenging Brock, one of his football students, to do the death crawl and give him his very best. And anyways, in that scene, he blindfolds Brock and has him get down on his hands and knees and crawl, challenges him to go to the 50 with a kid on his back. So anyways, long story short, he does it. He blindfolds him and makes him ask him to give him his very best, and he coaches him all the way through it. And Brock didn't think he could do the whole thing. When he took the blindfold off, he was in the end zone, so he did 100 yards. So anyways, I'm sitting there motivating myself with that. Just give me your very best. My sides hurt, and I quit focusing on the whole picture and started focusing in on just what lay directly ahead of me, what was in front of my path right there at this moment. And before you know it, it was done. My point with all this is a lot of times when we are trying to figure out what we need to do for God and the path that He has us on, and we sitting there and we're zoomed out at the whole big picture, like, oh, I can never get this whole thing done. I can't do all this. You don't have to. You just need to focus on the step that's in front of you right this minute, and know that God has He has set your path, and just focus on what you can do now, what you can do today. And the guys from NA and AA, they have a saying, and it just left me right as basically it's just for today. You do what you can. You just focus on today and not staying clean or staying sober for the rest of your life, but you focus in on today, or sometimes even this hour or this set of 5 minutes, just stay sober for this minute. And that's really, I mean, you can really use that principle all over your life, even if you're not, a former alcoholic or drug addict. Focus on what the Lord has set before you today. Focus on what the Lord has set before you this very hour. Minister and help to guide other people that are set in front of your path right now. I hope that this can really bless somebody. Love you guys.